because you cannot manipulate truth to emerge from fiction, but you can inspire truth to emerge from fiction. And this is what Jesuits don't understand. This is what the Catholic Church never understood. This is what government fails to understand. This is what the Sabbatean Luciferic mind is incapable of grasping. You cannot manipulate the essence of something into something else. You can shape things, and you can culturally program, and you can socially engineer to some extent, and you can even genetically modify things and mutate God's patterns of perfection to some extent, but you cannot tap into the essence. The quintessence remains untouchable, because that is a vibral, Christed quanta. It is not something which you can ever grab, especially if you have ill intention. In point of fact, the opposite will happen. So that's the jewel that Gollum grabbed hold of, and in Tolkien's wonderful novel, The Lord of the Rings. That's the jewel. It's the Christed aspect, the ineffable, the immutable, the untouchable, and that's not going anywhere right now with us. So government has not been able to get that thing. It's trying. The Catholic Church tried for 2,000 years, failed, and ultimately it's become the very poison that is destroying and bringing about the dissolution of the churchish state. 2,000 years of hegemony over spiritual belief is coming to an end. But that's because the Christed element within the Adamite, within the actualized human, is the antidote, was always the antidote, and has fulfilled its function and purpose by never being gettable, attable. And that's how the Christed light, or the grace of God, so to speak, has been the key to the alchemization process of the civilizational cycles, and bringing us out of dark epochs into the light, and the emancipation of this particular seeding of humankind.